Foreigners not allowed in this frontier, Chiang Mai to Zhuhai. All the foreigners have to use this other way down that way. And so we're gonna follow that direction and do what we're told. And so yeah, I was trying to come through this other, there's like 3 places to get into Zhuhai. So one of them is right there, Chiang Mai. And it's a new one, it just came up over COVID. And then I'll have to walk over to that one and go over to the Gongbei one. So yeah, I was hoping foreigners could go through there, and they're not. It's banned for foreigners, so we have to go over there. But the lines are so long. It's there's only one line as well. They make it a little bit tough. But anyways, we're gonna go to Zhuhai anyways, and we're gonna walk down this street. And I guess we're gonna focus on one of these streets here. I think this one right here I'm gonna focus on and do a video. And we're kind of near the border, so stay tuned. Hey, checking out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Just in case you're curious, that's the name of this particular street. I don't know if I filmed it or not, but that's the one that goes to Chiang Mai, Chiang Mao. But we're gonna just kind of follow the route between those two, and then we're gonna go along this big brown building right there, and we're gonna go across. So yeah, we're basically in Macau. This side, gonna go do a different one over there on that side. Actually, a lot of these streets I haven't really, I have filmed in them, but I haven't filmed in a while. This is called Avenida de General Castelo Branco, the White Castle. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna follow that street right there with the brown building. That's gonna be our target street today. And that's kind of between Chiang Mai border point, which is basically has a big parking garage for people that are here, and they can use that. But unfortunately, foreigners cannot use that one, so we have to use the Gongbei one on the other side. So, and you can see Zhuhai, China directly over there. So stay tuned. So we're almost at our target street, and I saw this artwork. There's the Gia Lighthouse too, pretty cool. I like it. So okay, so this is gonna be our target street down here, and basically this street basically brings us between the 2 borders. It's one of several streets, and this one is called Canal das Hortas, which is like flower garden or something like that. But I always thought this was interesting because they have such a wall of apartments right here. So that's our string, Rua Marginal de Canal das Hortas. I think something like flower garden or something like that. There's Chiang Mai, the border that won't allow foreigners to cross. So they told me I have to go over here. As soon as I went in there, I started getting all the vibes, you know. The police officers are like they want to speak to me in English and kind of tell me something like, hey, you're not allowed over here. This is a border gate only for Chinese. But luckily, well, when I actually was trying to find the foreigners line, usually like in the far corners, it's usually just one line, and it's like super long. I was like, where's that super long line? And then I found out they don't even cater towards foreigners at all there, so you have to go over here. So it's about a 15-minute walk, and it goes through this pretty cool building, and I haven't been over here in a while. But yeah, I always like this one because it's such a wall of apartments all the way down. Yeah, just basically it's not too far of a walk between the two, but actually this one is dreaded because it's just so long of a wait to get through. And let's check out these apartments right here. There's a little bit of street scene there. This is a wall of them, and then you got this kind of cool artwork like this too. This, I think that's the school right there, and they have that kind of pretty painted colors as well. It looks like the colors go down a little bit down here as well, because you got the orange and yellow street lights. You got some cool parking here. And then you have a little hangout spot for a lot of older people who hang out here. So this is kind of a cool little space. Public bathroom over there, and then kind of got all kinds of interesting stuff in here. So yeah, this is also part of the street too. And yeah, let's keep on going though. I have to conserve my battery because the battery is we gotta keep it for look at that. It's a lot of apartments. It's a little bit bright on the sun, and you got a park right there as well. And we are gonna go all the way across. There's a gas station, so there's not many gas stations in this area because we're close to the border, but I guess there's a couple. So there's one right here. He's gonna go through. Yeah, check out just that wall of apartments like that. Yeah, it's kind of one of the more interesting things about that one is that the other side faces Zhuhai. So I think that in itself is kind of interesting because you're pretty high up there. So if you're up at the top, you could kind of look into Zhuhai. And I think a lot of people that live in this area anyways are, there's, you can kind of see the depth of it too. Huh, up at the top there's even a rooftop with a little Chinese structure up there. Huh, there's like a line that connects these two. I don't know if that's the electric line or what. And now we're in this Toisan area, so we basically just, it's still Marginal, but I guess that one is Toisan. This whole area is called Toisan, so a lot of these apartments will say Toisan. And I think our street will turn into Toisan, so I think the end of our street will be possibly right here. It's kind of interesting. So let me just kind of see. So yeah, I think that's going to be the end of our street. Kind of short, but interesting, I think. And then it goes into Toisan, I believe. And you kind of get some different flavor. And I'm just going to keep on going with the camera a little bit further. The border is like right up there. So, but I want to highlight this. It's still our street. So that's our street right there. Marginal, do Canal, that's what it is. And now we're in Toisan over here. So this is the Taipa Barbosa neighborhood. And I think Toisan is the other name for it. And it looks like we still have our same naming convention, which is let me see if I can get across here. Right here. So there's our Marginal. And then it kind of gets into this little alley back here as well. So let me just kind of showcase this real quick. The border is right on that other side over there, so it's not too bad. I mean, we had to walk from Chiang Mai border to this border. It takes about 15 minutes, but I parked at the other one, so a little bit irritating. But and it takes a long time to get through this one as well, so the sunlight's kind of bright. But anyways, I gotta save the battery, so let's just focus at the end here. So that's our street. And the border is directly down this way. Basically it's right over there, just a little bit like that. That was our target street. Then that, if you remember, it said neighborhood of, and then I read the Tabagnini Barbosa. So actually this street is same street as that big sign that had the Chinese gate, entrance gate, and it said Barrio de Tabagnini Barbosa. So I guess this whole area is called Toisan. It's just a little bit to the side of the border gate, and the border is directly up that way. So we're going to be ending our video in a moment, but I'm just going to go across and just kind of show exactly where the border is at, and then we're gonna end the video. So there you go, another little street from Chiang Mai border point to Gong Bay border point. So I'm just gonna follow these people up and over, and they got a little line there. And the gate, border gate's over there. I gotta save my battery, so. Okay, we're gonna end that. And then you can see it says the border gate, Praça dos Portas de Cerco, which is like border gate plaza. So we're basically gonna walk over to the border gate plaza. So we just follow this line right over here, and then this is the one that allows foreigners to go across. So the other one you can't go across if you're a foreigner, but this one you can. And this is more people walking across, where the other one I think are more Macau people, and they just go through a lot quicker. So anyways, so our target street was that one back there, and now we're gonna come to the crowd and do the border across the Zhuhai. Hey, checking out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.